Trading is about anticipating and reacting. Reminder, this 38 zone is really important. That 42 is today's R1. And the range still is inside what I would consider to be supportive for the long side. And the first target we said possibly hitting the 44 to 45 if you're in the long side. And then possibly 46.5. This was based on yesterday to that 48. So anybody gets to the 44 zone, make sure you lock something. This was our first primary target, right? 44.5. And then the 47.50 was possible, but this is the first primary. Anybody got that target, grab something. And usually we'll give it a couple of minutes in a directional move, but at this level, don't get too cute. Make sure you get on the scoreboard. So this is low volume and this is news trading. 30-minute chart and the 60-minute chart we said are supportive. The first primary target was 45 based on the system. That's been hit. I'll keep an eye on that 38 to 39 as support. Okay, we said we're using the 10 to 15-minute chart. We're using the 30. We're using the 120 as our base chart. And sometimes the very first pop is a spike. So you have two choices normally when you're playing. The first, obviously, is if you're in it, which we don't recommend for traders, to take profits. But by knowing where the first target is, you can take your profits accordingly. And if you're flat and you want to jump in for a quick couple, it's a lot more dangerous. But sometimes that will work. And we usually recommend that if you make a little something coming this way, that then you think about the possibility of trying to discover where support is and then realigning with that trend. At this level, it's much harder because we've come so far so fast. We've had about a 9-point range overnight. NQ has also made a new high. You can see how profits were taken fairly quickly from that 45 zone. So this is called reacting to the news, and you don't normally think of this trade as one that's a keeper coming backside, because we've gone from low to high. So any pullback coming back in is obviously a reactionary trade, a quick taking of profits into new territory. And at this level, that's understandable. So understanding where our potential targets are will help us in a directional move like this. And then anybody that gets something on the return, you can use that obviously to fund the seed capital, the fund aligning with the trend for the next 15, 20 minutes. And my guess is that this is more range type trading right now, simply because of the level we're at and how far we've come. So next target we had said possibly yesterday was this 45 to 46.5. So far we've got the 44.75. It's like range type trading right now. 2 steps up, 1 back. Anyways, anybody that got the first push to test and take out the high and then try to get to that 45, congrats if you jumped in and grabbed a couple quick. Then the realignment part comes as it bleeds back in. And if you're looking at a 5-minute chart, it'll help you. You know, a lot of traders don't understand that idea of buying the first pullback and realigning with this direction. And anybody that has got themselves a little something this morning already, make sure you get something locked up ahead of the open. $34 we said was support, right? Never broke it. We indicated that, you know, pre-market that was still support. 36 had held. 36.25 was yesterday's angel. And you can see how even though we are extended, this blue line has kept us on the right side of the trade, not expecting a breakdown yet. 44.5 was the target. Got that. Anything more than that in this first pre-market move? Subsequent targets could be the 46.5 that we had yesterday to 47.5. Those are potential next targets. And this, Gene, this is what we meant, okay, by that rule we talked about. All right, way to go. Anybody that realigned and is in this trade, a reminder, this is news trading, and we try not to get involved ahead of the news. We don't like to guess. Try to find logical trades. If we come near our initial target, usually profits will be taken quickly, and that's where nimble traders can grab a couple. But the preferred style is to join the directional move. And once this pulls back into this 38 zone, 39 zone, this was our major support, we said, right in here. And above this 38, long side. Nice trade. Anybody's got something, make sure you get paid.